Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a video titled "How exciting would it be to spend a day with the German Autobahn police?" So we already know that the German Autobahn goes crazy, but policing is a whole nother level, you know. So I've seen video clips of what the Autobahn looks like. However, I've never known where the police or the cops would be, located on the Autobahn. Like, where would they be? Are they just patrolling the Autobahn like a normal civilian driver? Or are they, like somewhere hidden, like some type of American pop up on you type police action? So we're going to be checking that out right now, and link for the original video will be in the description if you need to see that. And thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into this video.
25 vom 21. Sollen wir mit euch zusammen den Verkehr runterbremsen? So verstanden.
Seid ihr bereit? Ja, hinten fühlt es sich noch ein bisschen schlimmer an.
Tillman sagt jetzt, was wir machen.
Wir haben jetzt einen Verkehrsunfall mit Personenschaden. Oh.
Normally I do everything to avoid the police, but today I'm riding along.
Alrighty.
Did you know that the German Autobahn has its own police force?
Wait, what?
Tillman Hartung, seen here on the left, and Alex Lattendorf work as Autobahn police officers. They monitor traffic on a 220-kilometer stretch of highway in the German state of Hessen. And this is the car they use, a BMW.
I am very shocked that you have Autobahn police. Like, I thought it was just police, but police that are on the Autobahn. But, like, you have, like, wait, what?
W530 diesel with 265 horsepower. They also carry guns and wear bulletproof vests. So how dangerous is their job?
Gefährlich wird es natürlich immer, wenn wir auf der Autobahn das Fahrzeug verlassen müssen.
Violence is not an issue for you, like having to use your guns. You're not afraid of drivers being armed with weapons. These aren't necessarily your concerns.
Also in Deutschland müssen wir zum Glück nicht bei jeder Verkehrskontrolle damit rechnen, dass jemand eine Schusswaffe zieht. Wir sind natürlich dafür trainiert, immer zu zweit Verkehrssicherheit zu schaffen. Wir machen auch Kontrollen immer zu zweit. Das ist anders wie in Amerika.
We are now on a mission to find out what's happening. Apparently there's an accident on the highway. We drive through what the Germans call a Rettungsgasse, or a special emergency lane made by drivers on the Autobahn. Luckily, only cars were totaled. Remarkably, the drivers had only minor injuries.
Guten Morgen.
Können wir euch irgendwas noch helfen?
Nee, eigentlich nicht.
Dann hat sich das alles aufgestaut, alle haben gebremst, einer nicht.
Ja, alles klar.
In the U.S., as you may know, the U.S. Highway Patrol is also responsible for highway safety. However, they do control speed as well. And often is the case they hide behind bridges, as I know from personal experience, to catch speeders. But here,
Literally what I was talking about in the beginning of the video is this what the German cops do. So we're getting into that right now, but it's just ironic that this is actually being mentioned in the video, because it's like, when you think about patrol, like when you think about cops in the United States, you think about, traffic stops, just the typical ones that, they just be patrolling and going, making sure people are not speeding and whatever. And then you have criminal related cops, all kinds of different, types of cops, right? But when I heard about the Autobahn, I was like, oh man, do they patrol, or do they, like just hide and, what I'm saying, pop up type shit just for like a speeding ticket? But meh.
that's a different police patrol that controls the speed on the Autobahn.
Oh, there
So
is a
you're not
different
out here to catch speeding cars. What's your mission on the Autobahn?
Ja, bei der Autobahnpolizei sind wir hauptsächlich mit der Verkehrsunfallaufnahme betraut. Natürlich kontrollieren wir auch Fahrzeuge. Wir gucken, ob die Fahrzeugführer die nötigen Fahrerlaubnisse haben, ob die Alkohol getrunken haben, ob die vielleicht Drogen genommen haben.
Wir haben hier besonders auf der Autobahn internationalen Verkehr. Wir haben viel mit Güterverkehr auch zu tun.
Among the international traffic is a truck from Poland, which attracts the officers' attention. They quickly react to remove it from the road and bring it to a spot where routine vehicle checks are taking place. After reviewing the driver's papers, checking his freight, and conducting a urine test, it turns out that he was indeed in violation of
A urine test live on the strip? Nah. Yo, that's crazy. A urine test, like really right there, right on the strip is crazy. Nah, they got a whole pullover section. Nah, that's some real policing right here.
few traffic laws.
Er hat keine Lenk- und Ruhezeiten. Auf den Lenk- und Ruhezeiten vermerkt er auch, wo er gestartet ist, wo er angekommen ist, sein Kilometerstand und so weiter, damit man das alles nachvollziehen kann. Das kann man in dem Fall nicht. Und das ist schon ziemlich schwerwiegend im Güterverkehr.
A potentially costly mistake for this truck driver.
As Tillman already told us, one of their main jobs is to check drivers for alcohol consumption. I have some German schnapps now that I'm just going to put in my mouth and swirl around and see if it makes any difference.
Einmal tief Luft soweit. Gut. 0,3 Milligramm pro Liter.
Surprisingly, it does make a difference, so the tests continue.
I didn't drink anything. What's happening?
In Germany, for drivers under 21, there is a zero alcohol tolerance policy. After that, drivers with a blood alcohol level from 0.5 are considered unfit for the road.
Ah, das sieht gut aus. Also hier wäre jetzt erstmal nichts auffällig.
Back on the highway, we're heading out on the next mission, and once again, very fast.
Beispielsweise die Geschwindigkeit fahren sie in den USA gar nicht, ne?
Nice.
We reached 219 kilometers per hour. That's 136 miles per hour.
I feel bad for the people that are trying to get out of the way.
There's debris on the Autobahn. Officer Hartung performs a maneuver to stop the traffic behind us so his partner can remove it safely.
Wow. Okay. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the type of policing that we need. You know, protect and serve and protect, whatever. Like, you know, the service is supposed to be there. Like, you know, like that's some good ass policing right here. Not just trying to get somebody going fast so you can give them a speeding ticket type shit.
As you know, there's this big debate in Germany about whether or not to have a standard speed limit. So as police officers and as fast drivers, are you for or against a general speed limit in the country?
Also meine private Meinung dazu ist, dass ich ein Geschwindigkeitslimit auf Autobahnen nicht schlecht finde. Privat fahre ich selbst nicht besonders schnell. Und auch im Dienst zeigt sich immer wieder, dass Unfälle häufig mit zu hoher Geschwindigkeit zu tun haben.
The speed limit debate in Germany has been going on for decades. About 65% of the entire Autobahn network currently has no limit.
Well, that was more excitement than I bargained for. What impressed me the most about these officers is how quickly they reacted to the action on the Autobahn and also how cool they remained under pressure. I definitely have a renewed respect for the work they do. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more,
Yeah, nah, that's legit. I appreciate a police officer who takes, consideration, patience, calmness, all these, attributes to making you a loved police officer, because the job of a policeman or a policewoman is very vital and important to society's, well-being or whatever. However, when it is exposed in a negative way because of, corrupt or what you'd say, toxic police officers, shit just gets out of control. So, that's just how things go. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this video, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.